Hi, I'm here with Mike and Buddy from GPA Specialty Substrate Solutions. Yay, GPA!
GPA.
Printerverse partners. Shout out to Trini and the girls back at
Absolutely.
Chicago.
Marketing
Go, people. Okay, GPA is at the APC NY event, the Advertising Production Club. Before we get into why you were here, why do you call your products substrates and not paper?
Well, first of all, we're thrilled to be here. It's exciting. You don't even see the people behind you getting set up. It's going to be a great night just getting started. But the question about why we call things substrates is because there is a wide range. It's not just paper. There are plastics, there are films. People call things media. People call things sheets. So depending on what application, what type of product you're using, we have things that are all sorts of different plastics, pressure-sensitive materials that are paper, adhesive films, and then a liner, as well as things that just are completely different, that are not paper whatsoever. So that's
It's
pretty much
interesting
the
that you
reason.
mentioned plastics because, you know, I use my mailbox as sort of like a focus group. And I've been noticing more and more companies sending me cards made of very rigid I don't want to really say it's plastic. I'm not really sure what it's made out of. But it's definitely like loyalty cards and things like that. So are you seeing a trend in that?
Yeah, I would absolutely. And Buddy's great. We could give you some great perspective on it. But one of the things that happens when you're sending a direct mail piece to a customer, if you have the ability to variable data through a device that can print plastics, people look at it instead of putting it under your arm and throwing it out when you get inside the house. You're going to open it up. You're going to see your name. You're going to understand what that information is. And maybe that piece costs a little more per piece, but the return on that investment overall is a better one.
Right. So, Buddy, tell us more about the trends you're seeing, and also why it's important that buyers, because this group is buyers. So let's talk to them. Let's not waste our opportunity. Why GPA?
Well, to Mike's point with the with the direct mail and why you're seeing some of this thicker card substrates or plastic substrates coming through the mail. Again, not just the variable print that's on it, but that tactile feel. So, you grab, as a consumer, you grab that out of a mailbox, sometimes your first reaction may be to throw stuff away in the mail. But if you get something that you're like, this is different, you look at it, you touch it, you feel it. The post office is allowing certain plastic materials now to be used as direct mail pieces. Kling Z is a product of ours, right? That can be used as
really? I love Kling
postcards.
Z.
Right. So those are some of the different substrates other than paper.
Right.
That we're seeing.
And how should the buyers look at using different substrates as a strategy?
Well, one of the things that I talk about when I go out to some of my clients is talk about substrate versioning. So it's changing a mindset. It's changing the way we've always done things, right? We may have always done things on postcards, on paper. I think of invitations have been done on, maybe a felt cover stock. Well, there are some other unique substrates, whether it be soft touch or whether it could be a plastic or some of these other thicker tactile feels that can run through various different presses. Substrate versioning. So it's just getting them in the hands of that print buyer and that end user to say, hey, this is something different than what everybody else is doing.
Now, do you guys actually have spec reps anymore?
We do have a marketing team that definitely looks toward what the vertical markets are in terms of our product line. With our salespeople, the team approach that we have, tying together advertising and design people who are creative, with the print salesperson or print rep, and plus ourselves, that combination really looks at what's the best solution for their customer. And that time where marketing, you've got to have the customer look at whatever the piece is at a specific time and make a decision there. Giving print the ability to improve that return, as we said before, really gets the right return. And for GPA, that's the part of the business that we really like, helping our customers grow.
Right. Well, I want to give a little plug to you guys too,
Sure.
because when it comes to my questions about paper, really, regardless whose stock it is or printing, I do go to GPA. You have a pretty crack group of mad scientists at your place that I think know more about paper than certainly I'll never ever know in my entire life. Not that I'm a paper expert, but I mean, they know the crazy stuff. So how can people get in touch with GPA?
Yeah, thank you. Variety is definitely the spice of life. 1-800
Ask GPA?
Well, what's
395-9000.
Okay.
Let's try that again.
Okay.
1-800-395-9000 is our phone number.
Okay. And at Ask GPA is the Twitter account, and if you can't find them that way, just find me and I will hook you up. Thank you, GPA. Yay!
Thank you, Deb.
Thanks, Deb.